fiction.
Hello and good morning, YouTube. So I thought I haven't done one of these in a while. A live, well, is it live? No, I'm on Zoom, so I'm not live. Yeah, I thought I'd do a Blu-ray movie sci-fi collectible, what I picked up over the last month or so. So I have picked up, it's interesting where my collecting's been going. This week I've really gotten into the NECA Universal Monsters set, and I did get some new 4K movies yesterday which turned up, which I've watched yesterday. So I'm going to do a small review on each one. So let's, shall we go into the Blu-rays first, and then we'll do the memorabilia. So I hope you're all right. So I picked up the Deep in a charity shop by 101 Films. I'm going to watch this today. I've not seen this in years. I remember the soundtrack to this was really good, and the delectable Jacqueline Bisset. I think this came out when Jaws came out. We sort of got into like ocean movies for a while when these come out. So I got the Deep. Very happy with that. I did pick up the goodies, all of it. I did watch some of this last night. I couldn't stop laughing. The one with the puppet government was Sutter and Sweep and the Big Dougal chasing them around, and the one with the Big Bunny and the outer space rabbits was really cool. So I think it's 12 discs on that, so that's all of it from Network at that yesterday. Now, I did order this off Amazon. I do have a full set of these. I got Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man pilot episode on Blu-ray, which I have to say has been really cleaned up. Now, this is the German one, but it's region 3. I was so hoping there was extras, but I've got the box set. I've got the Blu-ray set of the Bionic Man. It's all the extras on there, but I just wanted that for what it was, and I loved the cover art of that. I remember when you used to rent the VHS of the pilot episode in the video library. That was the cover of it, and I just loved it. Now we're going to get into the 4K releases. So that's, I don't know, I watched a few of them. I spent all day just watching movies yesterday. I had a good day, actually. You know, them days where you just watch films. So let's get into the 4K. I picked a couple up. So this came, I got this, War of the Worlds in 4K, which I've watched. I've got to say, I was bloody blown away. You do see the special effects very clearly. You know what I mean? But it was, it was absolutely marvellous. But I've not seen When Worlds Collide in years. And I watched that last night, When Worlds Collide, and it blew me away. Now, this is sort of interesting, this box set, right? Because I didn't know this. I actually thought when I bought it, I thought it might have been a steelbook, actually, and it wasn't. But when you open this up, when you actually open this up, of course you get the cards, which I don't know. The thing is, you end up with all these cards and like, I know they're good, but you know, I'm not going to buy frames and put them on walls. There's just no room. But you get this. Oh right, is it? Oh right. It's on the wrong way. Right. So here we go. You get that, which I have to say, I think that is quite cool, actually. You know, when you open it up, I think that is pretty awesome. I didn't know about that. I was quite surprised, you know, at that. And, hang on, just putting it all away. Don't want to be putting it away later, you know. Oh, right, so let's put that in there. Go in there. But it's not a bad set. Now, did you know that When Worlds Collide, there is a sequel? Yeah. Yep, there is a sequel. Well, it's not a film. There were plans to make it. But I think there was when is it George Pallett? I think it's George Pallett. When Worlds Collide were released, they did Journey into Space or something. That flopped big time. So the planned sequel to When Worlds Collide never happened. Now I know Spielberg's looking at When Worlds Collide, and I think that's where we got Armageddon, or the one with the comet is sort of based on the idea of it. You know, the one with Tia Leone and Deep Impact. That's it. So there were that. Now, when Worlds Collide, it goes about life on the planet Zyra, because not only their spaceship got there were like some others, and I think it's some like another country that landed there. They set up a dictatorship and tried to enslave everybody. It's a bit of a war, and there's an ancient civilization with highly advanced technology on the world, but the aliens went extinct on the planet Zyra. And then it's a really optimistic ending as well. They stop these like evil people and start a new society, and it moves into the future, and they end up with all this alien technology. I think a TV series like for When Worlds Collide could be good. I mean, it'd definitely be amazing. I mean, you could do 12 episodes about the impacts and the damage and the emotions. And then at the final end of the series, the rocket flies off the ramp with a fleet of them, and they go to this other planet. You know, which would sort of be fascinating. I'd be so into that. I mean, I'd love to see that go like Netflix finance a series of When Worlds Collide. War of the Worlds, love it. Top movie, not gonna knock it. Brilliant. Again, let's not talk about the TV series. Now, I did pick up Arnie Movie Ready. I did enjoy this last night. I was in stitches. It's so ridiculous, this film, but it's cool as well. It honestly, it's like a video shoot 'em up game. But this is not the Steelbook. It's just a Blu-ray. There were two nice little documentaries about Arnie and about what the film was about and what it really, how it sort of, it's a bit of an odd choice for Arnie, and it never quite works for him, did the movie, you know, but it has a bit of a fan base. I don't mind Raw Deal. Raw Deal's one of them things that you get a couple of mates down, get some beers and get a kebab and watch it and just take the piss out of it, because it's just good fun. It's like Commando. Commando's terrible, but it's good, and it's a classic. You know, the one-liner. I adore Commando. I watch it at least once a year. It's that good. Do you know what I mean? Look, you know, these are mindless movies. I mean, the shootout in the quarry in Raw Deal, there was no need for it. It was just pointless. But the shootout at the end with the mobsters is just ridiculous. But you know, but that's why you love that film. Arnie's just Terminator. Arnie's just the Terminator in the film. Now, on to the final one. I got Running Man 4K. About what I've watched this. I absolutely loved watching Running Man. Now, you do pick a lot of points out with it, you know, all these years later. Now, I've not seen Running Man in about, I'd say about 15 years. It's been a while since I've got round to watching it. And I watched this last night. It's the Steelbook. Very nice. I do love the cover to this. So that's that. Did enjoy it. Some great extras. I thought very happy with the Arnie. So I had a bit of an Arnie day yesterday, you know, slaughtering and killing everywhere. So now, because I've been going to a few film fairs and some comic marts, I have picked up some stuff. I don't buy a lot of collectibles now, but I've become really entranced by the Universal monsters. I bought all the steel books by Alex Ross. I've got them all on the wall, actually. Of all like Dracula, Wolfman, Lon Chaney, the Invisible Man. I don't know why he's in there, but he's in the set. You know, Frankenstein, all that. And I did pick up Elvira actually on Steelbook. But I've got all them together. I put Elvira in there for some reason. I just thought it fits. Have you seen Creature Features on YouTube? do recommend it with the host at the beginning of each movie. And is it Darnell? I forgot her name now. And the butler. They live in this creepy mansion. They introduce films. I do recommend. They've got a great catalogue of really bad movies on there. Now, I did get this off Hasbro Pulse a year ago. It only turned up a day ago. Now, I've not set it up. I've looked at it. I've not put the batteries into it. But I did get the Pulse rifle from Nerf. As you can see, here it is. I was going to review this, but I really don't know yet. It is, I have to say, well, I'm just going to turn it around. So, you've got the counter, it works, it goes down when you fire. The stock doesn't retract. I'm not going to do a full, I don't really do a lot of collectible reviews. So, I got the rifle, Pulse rifle. It is, I have to say, I'm sort of really impressed with this. The magazine takes 10 darts and you put it in, count the lights up. You've got that part of it, the rocket launcher, the pump action, shotgun, you know. Now, when the batteries are in it, the motor's a bit annoying. I'm not an authority on Nerf. I was ages ago looking at the Mando rifle, you know, to get it modded and that, but apparently it's meant to be really bad. So I got this. I waited 12 months for that. You know, so I got that. I'm very impressed. So hopefully I'm going to get that painted and modded. Oh, no, I'm going to get told off for that one. Oh, oh yeah. Do you know what I mean? No. And so, yeah. So I picked up that. Now, this is where I sort of like... I'm not really into like horror movies, but I've been fascinated by the Universal monster. I've been watching a lot of the House of Dracula and Wolfman versus Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, you know, the old like black and white classics. And I think the figures that have come out by NECA are amazing for these things. I really do. And I've got the black and white figures, so I'll bring them up in a second. So firstly, I picked up this. Now, you get accessory sets so you can build a diorama. And I think I've just turned it wrong way. Oh, hang on. So, there it is, the Mummy accessory set. I've not opened it yet. I'm not going to open it until I get Frankenstein later this week. He's on his way. So you get the coffin and some, like, tomb stuff, you know, for the Mummy. So I've got that. I'm really happy because I've seen these people have bought them and set them up on YouTube, and the sets look really good in the background, you know. So I'm quite excited. I've got a space for them where I'm gonna put all the Universal monsters. So I got Wolfman. These are the black and white ones. Now you can get the coloured ones, but I don't know. For some reason, I thought the black and white ones made you know, the look at... I don't know, it's keeping to the actual movies, I suppose. I don't think I'm going to bother with colour. You know, the ones that have been done in colour. So you got the Wolfman, Lon Chaney, classic. I did watch Bud Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, which were hilarious. Now, as you can see, the figures on these, the detailing is just incredible. I mean, look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it? So I got him, and do you know, part of me don't want to take him out of the box. I just love the artwork. I will be keeping the boxes for these. So, and I got the Mummy as the Mummy, and I'll just turn that round. That's the back of it, and let's take a look. So there you go. I'm looking forward to setting this up, but there's no Dracula being released. I don't know. I was at a film fair the other week, and when I did pick up them, I got them rather cheap actually, because they are going. Some of them are going for silly money on eBay. And I said, "Isn't there a Bela Lugosi coming?" And he said the guy said somebody hadn't got his likeness or something. They had to get it licensed. But I've heard rumor. I don't know. And now I thought these films would, some of them would be in the public domain, but apparently not. So I don't know. I'm hoping we better get a Bela Lugosi, you know, because I need that for the set. So Frankenstein, I will sort of review Frankenstein. But that's it. That's everything I've picked up movie-wise. I don't think there's anything else really to go on about. So that's it. So I'm going to watch The Deep today. Oh, yeah. I'm just waiting now. I've got the Anderson Files coming with Sean Connery. That's something I'm going to review. That is a beautiful, paranoid, do-your-head-in movie where his whole life gets recorded. Awesome film. Love that movie. So I will see you all on the next video. Have a great weekend and live long and prosper.